Hello, hello, hello. I figured since I'm going to work on the roads, I would just bring you guys along. Because the problem that I had in the past is one side is 5 wide on the sidewalk, and then the other side is 6 wide. Only because in order to make this line, the yellow dotted line down the middle, center, I had to use up one of the spots. So when I was doing the railroad crossing, I came up with this, and I thought, I kind of like it. The only thing I'm not sure about, and we'll just see, is having them that close together on how that's going to look. But anywho, yeah, because whenever I would lay my roads out, then it's like, oh, I need to go this way. Nope, needs to go this way. And then when I got to a a T intersection, then I was constantly having to rearrange my intersections in order to make them work because it's like, okay, that one works, but it doesn't work that way. And so then trying to figure out the directions of the roads and all of that, it was just, yeah. So I thought, well, I will just redo everything. So whenever I did this, then um, for my railroad tracks, for my train crossing, I went ahead and made it 5 wide on both sides. And that way I still have my 8 wide and 8 wide with my center lines going down the middle. Hello, Yeti. How are you doing today, buddy? So yeah, I figured while I would just work on this, I'd just bring you guys along with it. Because first thing that I need to do, I know, is to go ahead and take off one whole section of the gray sidewalk. But I do like doing tile plate roads instead of brick plate roads, simply because of this reason. I mean, if I get to a show and I need to change something, it's easy for me to just swap it out than it is to worry about bringing a ton load of bricks in case I need to redirect the direction everything goes. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. I don't know why it is. Every time I get on stream, I get into this coughing bit, but it's probably because I don't sit at home talking to myself all day. And we got the 72-hour stream starting tomorrow. And I think Cliff is kicking it off on his channel. I need my drain. Let me put my drain back in somewhere. I'll set it right here. Get this drain back in here. There we go. Then we put our normally when I sit down and I do a meals plate, I can have, 3 or 4 meals plates done in less than an hour. Doesn't take long to do the meals plates. It's all the extra stuff doing it. So I thought, well, I've got 3 of them sitting in front of me. I'm working on those, and I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and live stream it. And then some of these are missing. What is that? Hi, Triple D. No ballerina pictures today, buddy. But MJ says hi. Well, hi, MJ. Mary Jane, she's my favorite. I have to admit, she is. I know we're not supposed to have favorite kids, but she is. She's my favorite. Then it'd be Tommy Lee. But Tommy Lee's getting up there. He's running, giving Mary Jane a run for her money. He just gets cuter and cuter every day. All right, I've got to fix some of these spots. Why am I missing? Because I've got a 2 there. That's a 6. Let's see. I've got brought my 4s in with me, but I don't think I brought my 6s. So we will fill that one in a bit. I did see that, Cliff. I appreciate it, buddy. Not really necessary, but I do appreciate it. It'd be nice to get up to 150, but I want 150 people that are faithful and always right there. Hey, stop, you two. Quit. You got a little fight going on in my feet. All right, one down. See, that doesn't take long. Oh, I still have to do my yellow stripe down the middle, though. Alrighty, Cliff. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I'm trying to get used to looking over at the chat because when you stream with somebody, these are, I think everybody in chat right now has done their own live stream, but I hadn't until recently. And so when I would stream with somebody, I'd have to find a different device and pull it up. And so in order to read the chat, because you can't read the chat while you're on somebody's stream, and then you have to worry about your background noise, and whether, and then a lot of times it's delayed, and But when you're actually hosting the stream, you get to see the chat, or at least you do from a computer. I'll rephrase that because of the fact most of my live streams, all of my videos have been from my phone. And most of the time, whenever I get on a live stream, it was not done by computer. All right, let's move all of these out of the way because we are doing a staggered road pattern. We'll see how this ends up turning out. If I still want to do every 4, or if I do every other one, and how that's going to look. Let's try every 4 and see what it does. Let's see. Yeah, buddy, it's easy. It's easy, but it's fun. Yeah. I think this may work. Doing it spaced out still like that. It's still going to give it the dotted line. Here, let me see if I can bring you guys up a little bit. Right about. I apologize for banging you guys around. There. Hope you didn't get too seasick. Motion sickness. And that should still give it that dotted line look going down through there. I need to put those black tiles in the railroad crossing. Nope. On the railroad crossing, I'm going to do the double yellow line. And that's what I want to do. All right, let's see how this is going to turn out. It's more yellow tiles. Pop in there. Stop. Yeah, I think I talked about Gideon last stream. and how old he is. He's just grumpy, grumpy boy. All right. I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyway, it looks like that. So I think that's going to work. Then it goes to the crossing. Yeah, that may work. If not, that's an easy change later. Because then when we get to our T's and our four ways or intersections, they're a bit different. So it doesn't take long. And most of the time, whenever I do a mills, I just do the whole thing. Uh, just just have my mills plates sitting there, waiting for me to just grab, and then I either tile it, put a building on it, tile around it, do whatever I need to do. But I can do up several mills plates and just have them sitting stacked, ready to just grab and build on. And it's something that you can sit there and watch a movie or just goof off, and doesn't require any thought process during the build, because I mean, uh, you get your four corners and then you just skip two and two and two and two and two and just lay it down. Where the thinking comes in is whenever you're doing the train curves, which I still need to do two more of, because you got your curve that you got to consider, the shape of it, how far into the curve you want to go before it hits the tracks. So yeah, it's a bit more thought provoking. This one here, this particular plate, it goes to my um, parking garage, and it can also be used over by my corner garage. Uh, the Lego Ideas corner garage, which I uh, wish that I had gotten two of them so that I could take one, build just the way it is, because I do like having um, the builds in the original form, the way that Lego Ideas put them out. And then but I do like taking whatever ideas that Lego comes up with and making it my own, improving it and making it my own. Hello, Seth. How are you, buddy? With some sexy strip of asphalt. You're nuts. There's Mom. Hey, Mom. How is everybody? I haven't I haven't seen you in forever. And I was thinking about you the other day. And I was like, man, I need to reach out to mom and see if, if he's going to do the 72-hour or at least, check in and say, hey, how you doing, buddy? Miss seeing you around. Because I do enjoy hanging out with you, Mayor. You been building anything there? You been building anything there, Mom? Hey, Mayo. How's Mayo? Uh, I got sidetracked and started working on the sidewalks. Only because I was like, well, it's just these little bits right here. I'll just fix these real quick. Normally, I'll go back and I'll figure out. I'll color code like my sidewalk tiles so that they kind of correspond with in front of a building. If it's a colorful building, or if it needs a red carpet going to it, or just whatever. And I'll do my little squares in those colors. But for the most part, I try to keep everything simple. Do, do, and do. All right. Now then, I am going to rearrange over here. So we've got oh, you're buying but not much building. Well, right now is the time to get it. Get it before the price hike. Anyways, I've I'm just taking a break from buying because starting up the new business, all the funds have actually gone towards it instead of Lego. But later on, once the business really takes off, then yeah, I'll be able to I'll be able to buy pretty much whatever I want. I have to get the building to move my city out of our master bedroom so now to reconfigure it with the new depleted spaces. Nice. Nice. I can't wait to see some update videos. Tell you that much. Now, I'm trying to remember if yours is on Mills. I'm thinking it is. Most of it is, anyways. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like I need to just take this and move it over. There we go. No comment. I'll put it out there. No comment. Oh, Sethy. Tell you what. You bought that brand new Sleep Number mattress that does everything, and she still won't let you in the bedroom. What is. Here we are. Sometimes you hit that crack with a crack, and they don't want to pop out. All right, now let's see. Hopefully, this is going to line up and everything's going to start working out peachy. So I can turn it this way, or I can turn it this way. So then it's that, and that, and that. And that, and that, and that. There we go. Now that gives me a staggered dotted line, and it still puts everything where it needs to go. Let's see. There. And another one done. Let's see. Get caught back up on chat. Well, we both had the best intentions. I'm up and down. Yeah. Oh, her boyfriend. Yeah. Yeah. It does get a little crowded whenever, the wife has her boyfriend over and you're trying to everybody squeeze into the same, and especially if he's like in the middle, and you know you've got your sleep number and you've got your bed raised halfway up and hers is totally flat, and yeah, I can see that there, Seth. I can see it. It's not a picture that I really wanted in my head, but I do understand. All right, there. Now the fun part, the intersections, because I always had so aggravating doing these intersections anyways, because you've got tiles running this way, tiles running that way, and tiles running this way, and then see on this intersection, this is why I'm changing everything, because the intersection, Most of the time when I got to a show, I'd have to pop these off, readjust it, put a couple more black ones, and then try to match this corner up, and it didn't match with this side, and yeah, it was just. I was like, you know what? If I make them all 5 by 5 in the corners, then it's done. I can lay it down, change the intersection directions from this way to this way without having to retile the corners, which I've done many times. Somebody did say lumberjack. How did you know? I mean, you must have been lurking in the background. That's all right, Josh. I'm right there. So how's Josh doing, lumberjack? Are you off today, buddy? Getting ready for Brick Universe? I actually sat and read my emails today on that. I thought I thought it was interesting that the email came out the way the wording. And Grayson said, which honestly, uh, it's probably one of my gripes too. If you pay to go to a show, you want to see something original. You don't want to see something that Lego has created and you can buy it at the stores. Anybody can buy it, and but whenever you do, like the free events, whether you're doing the library or at the mall or whatever, I mean, it's okay to put in some of those things that you know uh, Lego Ideas has done. I plan on taking the diner and the city garage. They're not going to be the focal. They're not even going to be on the outer edge. They're going to be part of the scenery. But, you know, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's kind of one of the reasons. I mean, when you do a show, it's yeah. If I'm going to pay good money to see, I don't want to be seeing what I can see at the store. I'll leave that alone. But yeah, we shouldn't have had to send out an email saying, "Hey, don't do any modules." You know, there's Papa Bricks. Hey, Papa, glad you're here, buddy. Yeah, I try to make sure that everything I take to a paid show is all original. Uh, and I'm not going to take a module, just a single module, just so that I can say, hey, I was in a show. Does that count for some of my points? I know I need to stop ranting. You get me on a rant and I just keep going. All right, so there is 5. Is going to be there. And then 5 is going to come down there. All right. Nope. And you guys watch me do it. And you let me do it. How rude. That's 4, and it's on the 5th one. Needs to go over 1. Man, man. All right. How does that not work out then? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 5. Well, if we stopped you every time, triples, then you wouldn't learn on your own. Thanks, Josh. Man, see how my true friends. Yeah, I know. It's 106 in Texas. It's supposed to be like, I think 98 up here for today. And I'm dreading it because, you just hear that air conditioner running and running and running. And I keep my house at 80. And so, which everybody hollers, oh man. But I think if you keep everything too cool, then when it's the slightest, it's like I go to church and there's a guy that sits in front of me, and he's a skinny guy. I'm uh, a pretty husky guy. He sits there during the whole service just fanning, going, "Whew, oh, I'm dying in here." And I mean I'm freezing. They've got the air condition set on 72, and I don't, yeah, don't get it, don't get it. Anyways, all right. Now my dilemma is going to be how to fix this. Forget about chat. Let's pop back over here. No, haven't noticed being unsubscribed, but probably wouldn't notice. Yeah, YouTube's. I don't know. I'm not. That's been happening a lot with YouTube. Yeah, it has. I mean, some of them that I watch on a daily basis, even, and it's not inactivity. I mean, YouTube's just decided, oh, well, okay. Ours is set on 68 right now, but that's the upstairs apartment since heat rises. Now, see, I get that. I do. I get that. All of mine is one level. Uh, you know, it takes a bit to get the heat or to get the air moving around. I do have one fan that I help circulate. Plus, I've got ceiling fans to help move the air. But yeah, I get that. You just missed Panda and Butt Chop Z man. But yeah, Seth's here. I'm glad that you stopped by to say hi to Seth. Had a feeling another mass unsubscriber purge is coming. If we all want to avoid losing subscriptions, we should try to be. Whether you're active or you're not active, male, it doesn't matter. Uh, I mean, they've unsubscribed me from people that I had watched their videos daily, and yeah, YouTube is just YouTube's goofy. So it doesn't matter if you're active or inactive. I don't know how they're figuring it out because it has nothing to do with you know constantly staying in somebody's channel. Because I've got one that they post every day, and I can't wait for their post to show up. And I was like, I didn't get a post from them today. And this actually just happened yesterday. I checked it. I was unsubscribed. I was like, how in the world that happened? I didn't unsubscribe to them. And they're a big channel, so I seriously doubt that they went down through there and went, oh, look, Triple D. Oh, we need to just get rid of him. There's three, four, five. So there's five on the inside, and this would be five on the outside, which is going to be taking that right about there. All right. Then I'll have to fix these stripes later. I know I will. Because I'll look at it and go, oh, that's not right. I don't like that. Start getting all picky with it. What have we got going on here? Wow, Triple D here. Fix that part. There we go. And there we go. All right. Later, Papa Bricks. I hope that you're still there to hear me say, but if not, have a great day at work. Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, Z, if you don't come in at the beginning of the stream, you miss everything, buddy. Oh, yeah. Well, I was saying that beginning of the stream that, I'll use like dark tan or the gray, or like in this case, you know, different color, blue, yellow, just, but this one goes in front of like a toy store. So, you kind of wanted it to be more colorful. Then across from it, you know, has, so yeah, I changed my tiles up to, I, I'll stay with a generic gray, light bluish gray, but sometimes, um, sometimes it depends on what building. If I really want it to stand out, or if I've got a a an entrance going in to a particular area, then yeah, I'll change it up. But I like to have all my road plates so that I can just pull out a stack of road plates and just lay them out, then put all my buildings in and be done with it. Let me see if I can't figure this out so that it still makes sense without having without having a big block of white there. I'm going to have a big block of white. I think I'd rather have it right here. Because, let's see. Let's look at it at this end here. See, it looks like it's missing something. Hmm. The other thing I could do is right here, go ahead and put black in so it looks like a ramp coming up. No, that wouldn't look good either. Hmm. I did. Yeah, I think my only option is to do the double in the middle. That's going to be, I think it'd probably look better to have double white. Excuse me. All right. let's try it and see what it looks like. If it doesn't look good, then we can always change it back. It's one good thing about Lego. You can always change it. And make it better. Or, in my case, change it and see what it looks like. Hopefully you make it better. I know that it really doesn't matter because it's fantasy. I shouldn't be worried about realism. I just do. All right. That doesn't look too bad. Actually, I think I like that because it still gives it its space. Later, Mayo. Have a good day, buddy. Yeah. See, that looks better. I do like that. There's Butt Chop. Z was just asking about you. He was asking, is Seth in here? Is Butt Chop in here? Let me see. I'll find it. Uh, or Panda. Yeah, there it is. Seth, Panda, and Butt Chop. Oh, sure. Now Butt Chop gets here, and you don't want to stick around, Z? I see how it is. No, keep driving, buddy. Keep your eyes on the road. Oh no, Chop. I hope everything's cool, buddy. You know, if you need me, just you know where I'm at. Cause yeah, I'm here for you, buddy. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put the white there. So let me fix this. All right, now that one's going there. Sometimes it's easy instead of moving them over one at a time. Is just clear the whole slate. Yeah, you can't do that, Chop. I mean, I'm 62 years old, and trust me, it you start worrying about things that are out of your control, and it makes it very, very, very hard on you, buddy. Health wise, emotional wise, family wise, affects affects a lot of your your mental state. So yeah, just focus on the things that you can control, and don't worry about the things that are out of your control. That's my lecture for today, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mmm, eggs do sound good. You know, the chickens are still as hot as it is. I'm really surprised that they're laying as much as they are. But I'm still getting at least a dozen eggs every day from the girls. And like, I'm going, man, because I can't give them out fast enough. All right. I got two down, one more to fix. But yeah, I think that looks better whenever you look across it. You've got on the screen it looks like it's running at an angle, but it's not. It's right down the middle here. It's one of those optical illusions. Now, do you fry your eggs with salt and pepper? Yeah. On this part, I was fixing a crosswalk. See, what I had ran into is when I did my railroad crossing, I wanted to fix the fact that all of my plates, whenever I would put them together, I had 6 on one side and 5 on the other side. So they had to go a particular way in order to for them to line up. So when I was doing my railroad crossings, I said, you know what? I'm going to fix this problem. So now I've got 5 studs on this side, 5 studs on this side, and I still have my 9 and 9, which is plenty for my 8 wide vehicles. And then I did a double yellow line just by the railroad tracks. And then I did a staggered one. So I'm fixing all of my other road plates so that they work better. And I don't get to a show and I have to adjust one side or the other, because that's basically what I had been doing. Was when I got to the show, I would just fix it. Well, I didn't want to have to fix my railroad tracks at every show. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to fix it now. And then that way they're all fixed. So whenever I fixed this particular intersection, then I needed to fix my crosswalk in order to make my crosswalk look better. Well, whenever I fixed the sidewalks, then I had to fix my crosswalks. What's up, Dusty? Glad you made it in here, buddy. Salt and pepper. I totally agree. Salt and pepper it's a must. It is a must. Um, I take and I'll fry them and put my salt and pepper on it. And then just right before I pull them off, I'll put my cheese on it and then put my Miracle Whip and uh, on both sides of the bread. That way, it's real good and messy. All right. Now then, what you been up to today, Dusty? Doing anything interesting? We got the 72-hour stream starts tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central. Cliff is going to kick it off, and we're doing a build challenge. I'm going to be building this along with Haley, Cliff, myself. You'd think that I could remember everybody that's doing it. I know Hoosier and Dude Jude are uh, doing the judging for it. But we basically build it, or we take this and turn it into a mock. Yeah, that's basically it. Only me, I can't do it until I figure out all the pieces that I have. So I actually have to build the thing, tear it apart, and then create something. Yeah, that's just the way I do things. I can't just look at a pile of pieces and go, hey, used to, I used to go to the pab wall and I would just pick out an assortment of pieces while mom was in the casino. I would just take and build. Well, I probably could, but I don't know, if everybody would go, "Oh, you was cheating." No, sorry. Had to fuss at a, a dog real quick. Yeah, I mean, it's like I don't know if the rules are, you have to open it up on the stream, but yeah, I started to get two of them, but then I thought, is that going to be cheating? Because then I've already built it and know the pieces, but I don't know. Let's see. Let me see what the chat says. Does he let me know how many channels? Not been scheduled. That's not fair. To get to know the pieces, it must be a sealed set when it starts. Yeah. See, that's what I kind of thought. So yeah, I figured, well, I'll just leave it set. It is a 3 hour stream, so hopefully, I can come up with something in 3 hours. If not, it'll be fun just to build, anyways. I still need to take that one out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that would be right. Ingrid goes on after Cliff on Wednesday. So I think I'm pretty sure. I think that's what it was. And she goes on at 10 p.m. Central Wednesday. Let's see. Heck, I even kept looking at the box to see what pieces are in the set. Yeah, I know. I do that too. I I keep looking at it going, okay, so it's got some of those and some of those. And I've looked at some of the alternate builds going, okay, so it does have some of that as well. Now, I don't know if I have to use all the pieces. There's 159 pieces. I'm sure we'll go over all the rules and how it actually works. After the dishes, I have to go to edit the blogspot playlist. Oh, is it changed? Because I was fixing to screenshot it and put it on Instagram. But that's all good. Just shoot me a message whenever it's final, and I'll screenshot it and put it on Instagram. You put links, and people, they just have a hard time. What's the link? Where is it at? And it's like, you know what? Rusty knows. Rusty knows that was originally his live. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. That was my bad. Did look at all the box. Oh, okay, good. So yeah, if I just want to, you know, use 4 parts of it, then say da da, there it is, and I can use 4 parts. I wouldn't do that, but it's good to know that I could. I know, Chop, but I don't check my email all the time. I get so much junk mail. Do you know how much mail I got just yesterday? Just yesterday. Let me look. Just yesterday, I got. Let me look here. That's easy to look on the computer. Let me pull that up real quick instead of my phone. All right. Just yesterday was. It'll give me an exact number minus the two that I check today. Yeah, 736 just yesterday. So yeah, I don't bother checking uh, my email every day. If I'm expecting something or looking for something, then yeah, I get in there and check it. You could use 4 parts, but that might, yeah, now. Well, see, not all of them are spam though. I mean, probably 90% of them are actual, work related that, you know, I have to have. But, and whether it comes to me or whether it goes to my partner and his wife, then that's between them two. But yeah, I try to at least go, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Or if they say, hey, uh, check out so and so's message. Hi, Miss Haley. I appreciate you doing that for me yesterday, getting those in. Plus, I appreciate you popping in on the stream. And if you guys will give me just 2 minutes, I need to go get uh, some more road plates so that I can fix. So I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourself. I could have at least put on some background music for you guys so you wouldn't sitting in here. Sitting in here and went ahead and grabbed another stack of road plates. See, that one goes to the corner garage. That's on the other corner. because that actually goes into the garage part. All right. And as it would have it, that's the part I need to fix. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. No, how is that possible? Nope, that side's fine. So I have to fix this side. All right. Then I'll fix my center line. Oh, what are we talking about in chat? Chat. Everybody's doing well. Awesome, Chop. In case, which I'm sure you hear it, and I'm sure everybody is, but I don't think that we can say it enough how much we appreciate you, Chop, and everything that you do for the community. I really do. Between you and Haley, you guys really make the 72-hour happen. It's hosted on Hoosier Stream, but we all know who the real brains of the operation are. Oh, me. All right. We'll get this white line moved over real quick, and then I'm going to see what you guys are talking about. Because, but yeah, 72 hours is one of those things that, look forward to every year. I mean, the auction's cool and everything, but just going into everybody stream all at one time, everybody's kind of on the same page, hanging out with everybody from one spot to the next, to the next, and next, and just, dominoing. So you don't have, the overlay of, well, I stream at 7 o'clock, so I can't watch your stream at 7 o'clock. Everybody just makes it. All right. We got between Cliffy and Ordendorf's slot, there's 4 people that are not scheduled, where I can't find any. No, but Chop, you do a lot of work for the 72. Yeah. Hey, Haley, a little secret. I didn't make mine until yesterday. So I don't think Chop's going to come over there and fuss too much. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Let's see if we can't figure this part out. Get these lined out. Yeah, see? See, there you go, Haley. I knew you wouldn't be in trouble. I knew it. All right, let's see here. Same here, Chop. Same here. I've never known Haley to make a mistake. Ever. Ever. Let's see here. Hey, I've never known Haley to make a mistake. She's she's pretty on the ball and efficient when it comes to getting things done. And I say that, and then my auction items start popping up there, and I'm like, no, wait a minute, that's not what I said. No, I know Haley goes over it and over it and over it and over it and over it. And working on it now. There's going to be one single link when it's done. Yeah, I thought that's was the direction. So everybody has the same link. Because I'm going to have to change mine because I think mine is still on the sign up part of it and not the schedule part of it. Oh, thank you. It's the same road that I always do. It's just I, I needed to make it coherent on both sides because I got tired of going to the show and having to retile one side because the intersection didn't work or the building was in the wrong side or whatever. But yeah, I like, I prefer tiling them over brick build only because it does go a little bit faster. Uh, that's incorrect. It does go a little bit faster. Plus, it makes it easy if I do need to do any changes at the show, then I can just take a brick separator and pop a few places out. Because when I go to a show, I always take extra black tiles, extra dark bluish gray tiles, light bluish gray tiles, white tiles. So I've got a little emergency in the event that I need to change something out. What is the deal, Camille? There we are. Here, we're just going 3 here. Only because I don't want to try to figure it out, do the math. Yeah, my striped lines, my yellow lines, and then at the railroad crossing, it's a solid line for the railroad crossing. Somebody asked in the lug, they were like, okay, how do you do your crossings for your roads? And it's like, I make them flush. I mean, I'm not, building up, I just go ahead and flush build. Several reasons. It's easy for me to just grab all my road plates, put them all in one tote, and instead of, they all sit nice and flat, I can put on top of my train tracks. So, I mean, it sits flat, flush with everything. And two, it doesn't take that much. There's 2 plates and then your road track. So, yeah, it's a quick, easy fix, in my opinion. All right. I need to do another. I think I'm going to do one more. And then Chop has actually got me hungry. So I'm going to fix me some eggs. Actually sounds really, really good. I still have several dozen eggs in the refrigerator right now that I've not passed out. Take them to church and you get a dozen, and you get a dozen, and you get a dozen. I want to take, and whenever I actually start doing a, I want to do a like an expressway area, the kind of on the outer edge of it, and because I'm getting more and more tractor trailers and over the road trucks and stuff like that. Stud Sidious, how's it going? That's one good thing I like about mother having a farm. Yep, I know. I mean, there's nothing better. We've got 7 chickens and 4 ducks. We had 5 ducks, but one of the coyotes ate a duck. And we've got the pond, so I don't know how come the the duck didn't just run out into the pond like all the other ducks did, because I couldn't get to the shotgun fast enough to get rid of that coyote. He snatched it, took it with him. But hey, but duck eggs, they're good and they're big. Um, so you can eat one duck egg, and it's equivalent to at least 2 chicken eggs, if not two 2.5, probably. But and they taste the same, so it's not like there's any difference. The goat, duck, quail, chicken. Not so much. I mean, you know, we we take it and we put it in the garden. Uh, the garden's just busting at the seams. Period. I planted 4 spaghetti squash plants, and I've got more spaghetti squash than I know what to do with, and I've got a bunch of crookneck yellow squash sitting in the kitchen right now. See, all this talk about food is really making me hungry. So yeah, I'm going to finish this one. And all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's this row, this side. All right. We're going to put that one there. That one there. I think that's the way I'm doing them, isn't it? Nope. Nope. This one here goes on the outside. Glad I checked. Quail eggs are tasty. Yeah, they are. Yeah, very, very shiny. I've not had quail um, here on the farm, but I have seen the eggs. Yeah, my mom always used the garden as well. It just seems like she's always shoveling. Yeah. Yep. It's it's a working farm for a reason. That's why they call it a working farm, because you you do work on it. All right. I think that right there is going to do that. Yeah, the crazy ducks, they've got a pen, but they never, ever, ever, ever lay their eggs in the pen. It's always around the pond. So at night, you got to walk around the pond and look for little white golf balls. Only they're great big white golf balls. I need to post a picture. I've got a picture because I looked out one morning and the ducks were out and about, and there in the middle of the yard sat this great big white ball. The quail are actually two coolest animals she has. They love people for some reason. I'm the wild form. Well, see, that's how my ducks are. My ducks. I go out there, and I mean, the cows are the same way. The cows will follow you all over the place, but the ducks, you know, they'll follow me up and around wherever I go. And Chop, Dusty's got a message in chat for you, Chop. Her ducks are the same, but they're annoying. Why? I, I hey, you can put diapers on them. Put a diaper on your duck. When I was younger, because my brother's physically handicapped, and when I was younger, a we had ducks. We had Donald and Daffy, and they were they were pets. Uh, but Daffy ended up drowning. So we only had Donald left. But yeah. And I guess it depends on which ducks you got too. So yeah. The coolest animals she ever had were owls. She rescued two owls when I was a kid. They were loud at night. Yeah, I can imagine. I forgot about her goose. That thing is mean. Yeah, yeah. We've actually got some wild geese that come over, and yeah, they're they're not nice. Not nice at all. Some of those, and nothing against Canadians, but it's some of those Canadian geese. Not saying that, Yeah, see, never had a rooster. Never had a rooster. Don't think I want a rooster. We're not breeding chickens. We're just getting the eggs. So don't need a rooster. And cows are actually cool. They're easy to take care of. Once you get them off the bottle fed, because we always get them as a calf, we'll bottle feed them and then turn them out. Yeah, yeah. Roosters. I'm not. Yeah, don't need a rooster. Don't want to. Don't want a rooster. Don't need a rooster, and have no desire to get one. Oh, these have not been done, and these have been done. I'm questioning myself and making sure that all of these are done in the same direction. So far, all of these are finished. All right, nice. Okay, let's see here. I literally want to punch something right now. Breathe, Chop. Just breathe. Just breathe. I would offer to help, but sometimes, 90% of the time, I find it easier just to do it myself. Then I know that I get it done right. And if it's not done right, then I have nobody to blame but myself. Absolutely, Chop. If I know how to do it. Three dots, put user timeout. Nope, that's not it. What's that do? Now, are you a mod? Or am I just highlighting your channel? Let's see. Oh, no, that's just the starred comment. Yeah, I would have thought if it was over by the three dots, but see, it's got put user in timeout or block user. So I don't know how to make you a mod. Never, never ran across that yet. Does anybody in chat know how to make somebody a mod on StreamYard? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. You can only add mods on the actual YouTube chat. Oh, I see. So I actually have to pull up YouTube. Gotcha. The other way to mod someone is in YouTube Studio. Right. Yeah, let me pull that up real quick. Now let's get that in here. And let's go here. Alright, there you go, Chop. You are a moderator. I went ahead and made you and Haley both mods. There it is. I still have 3 more intersections to do. Why are some... Oh. See, I know you will, Chop. I know you will. And I wouldn't stress too much over it, Chop. You know how things change anyways. I think last year we had a couple changes in the scheduling, like last minute. You had people going ahead and running their stream longer because the other stream still wasn't up, ready, whatever. But it's just going to happen. Not everybody's as punctual and as Haley Briggs. It's like tomorrow's stream starts at on Cliffy's channel at 7 Central, and I will probably have to show up exactly at 7 Central. I'm trying my best to rework a schedule so that I'm not late. I do have a meeting that came up with a potential client that would tie me up until 7 o'clock. So yeah, I'm trying to work that out. But yeah. Oh, that's good. 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 Yeah. They're doing that sandwich thing first, aren't they? I forgot about that. Good. Yeah, because I was like, I really don't want to cut this business meeting short because, I mean, this would actually be a pretty good size client. If we can get this one, that opens up a door for I don't want to say too much. Yeah, it opens up a pretty good sized door for some big big screen print orders. I'll just kind of leave it at that because I'm already getting orders from Georgia and Alabama. But I am excited about this year's. We've got quite a few new people that signed up. That have never done it before. What's up, Chris? How you feeling, buddy? Okay. I use print on demand because I push thousands of units a month, and I get to test designs that way. Yeah, well, I mean, print on demand is basically what I would be, um, only on a smaller scale. We've got a screen printer. We've got the that the pad printer. Uh, we've got the digital print. Um, we've got the embroidery. So, yeah. Um, I had next week we've got to get out a 5,400 piece order. Just waiting on the shirts to come in. Yeah, it's just with the the difference between the digital design and I mean you get some really detailed colors, but if I can do screen print's a lot cheaper. It's more efficient. It lasts a lot longer because of the ink that you're putting on it. You can put plasticil, where digital design you have to put a water base in it. So as far as the longevity of it and how long it lasts, uh, screen printing is is better. But if you're just looking to take a an actual photo of your family and put them on your shirt, and you want it to be uh, not uh, then yeah, digital design's the way to go. And actually, I think Chop was wanting you to come up there and do that to him, Chop or Chris, because he said he's flipping. Ow! That was an ow. He's just working on the 72 hour, and he's just being Chop, letting himself get all work. All right. I I'm gonna call this a stream. I got that done and that done. That's why I went ahead and labeled it part one because I know it's going to take me a bit uh, to get all these done because I think I've got 40, 40 something road plates, just road plates. So yeah, it's going to take a bit to go back through and get all of those done. And let's see, but yeah, I'm over the 2 hour mark and everybody's talking food and I'm starting to get hungry now. Let's see. At first, they used screen printing. Finally got. Yep, I read that. Uh, yeah, the screen printing definitely lasts longer for sure. My customers don't seem to mind. Yeah, well, and price wise, I can keep the costs down versus the digital design. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I love to sell digital design. It helps pay for the machines because the machine was an awful lot of money. Um, but as far as making it work, yeah.
Mm.
Yes, thank you, Chop. I appreciate that. All right, guys. I'm going to get something to eat, and I will talk to you guys later. May go on tomorrow. And look, I'm sorry, Adam. I'm glad you're here. Uh, glad you came in. But yeah, we'll see you guys later. Bye.